Welcome back to Let's Play AM2R. We're continuing on into the realm of Metroid 2. I don't actually know where I'm going right now. It'd be really cool if we had some means of moving around underwater, but we don't. There's a gray door. That gray door won't be open for a very long time. Okay, I made it. Was that a missile in the wall? I guess I'll never know. There is stuff up here, though. I don't think it was a missile in the wall. I could have sworn I saw something red in the wall, and that usually means a missile. So just like I did last time, yeah, I'm rolling around on the outside wall of the ceiling of the place, and it's taking forever. But there is stuff up here. I'm doing this for a reason. I'm not just going, hey, I like rolling around on the ceilings. Specifically, there's a Metroid. I kind of like that you can't collide against these things, because in the original Metroid 2, you could collide. You can even, like, climb up on them and get in them. And on one hand, I think it was kind of neat that you could do that, but it did cause a couple, like, sort of weird collision-y issues. Where are you? I know you're in here. Man, you guys are go down like weenies when you can actually get good shots off. That said, I don't think there's anything else out here. Okay, I'll save you guys a trip along the ceiling. Oh, I guess we could have gotten there that way, too. Whatever, yo. Oh, there is something else nice. Over this way. And I don't know how easy it'll be for me to get to it, but we're gonna find out. Oh, it's very easy to get to. So we're just gonna spider ball our way up and around. It's a little ways. It's not that far. It's not even as far as the last guy. But it's over here. We just gotta roll our way around. I kinda liked how they handled the graphics of the spider ball in this game, because I thought the spider ball was weird. Just graphically, how it was handled was a little awkward in Metroid 2. Okay, so we did that. There's not a lot left we can do otherwise, other than perhaps get more fancy things, because who doesn't like fancy things? I want fancy things. You want fancy things? I want fancy things. So we're gonna get us some fancy things. Oh, these guys? Weenies. You can do that now. Yeah, let's save. Why not? Let's go underwater. So what's this thing? I can bomb it. Can I missile it? I can! Oh, look at that water go. Still hit a kind of equilibrium about at this point. That's, I don't know what happens if you touch these, but I kind of don't want to find out. I always thought this was neat, though, because you don't have a good way to move around underwater at all. But they still kind of let you move around underwater. Ah, crap, I forgot you were here. I'm just over here thinking pleasant thoughts about missiles. And you see what you guys do. Oh, never mind. That's how you get it. I remember seeing one of these earlier. And we're just shooting right by everything. And taking us here. Okay, now this is kind of an interesting one. Way! So there's a stopper there, but otherwise you're moving around, and you just kind of have to lay a bunch of bombs, because there's a spot over there that opens up. And you can get into it. And get a missile. We saw this when we were coming down from the other vertical pipe area. We passed through this room, and you went, hey, there's a missile here. God dang it. And that's how you get it, though. That one actually threw me off for a while. Hey, I like things. Can I have things? Oh. 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 Let me tell you how cool that animation was! To go back to the black and white, the Game Boy, going, man, we are upgrading this crap. And then it comes out and you're standing there and look how detailed and flashy that sprite is, and you're friggin', I'm gonna wreck. Ah! That is the single coolest power-up in this game. If you want cool power-ups, or the single coolest power-up animation in this game, you want cool power-up get animations, that is your deal. Because, holy crap, that was cool. Doesn't let us move underwater, but hey. Also, you'll notice it did say only reduces damage by 50%. It didn't say, it said nothing about being able to move in heated areas. That's just not a thing in this game. Don't have to worry about it. None of that. But hey, now that we got this, we are ready to rock and roll. And by rock and roll, I mean there are 3 Metroids. And the only place we haven't really been is down here. So down here we go. That's another one of these things. We're not gonna be able to do anything with that for a while. And it is now another Metroid breeding ground. There's a secret in here somewhere, isn't there? Yep, a secret I can't get to yet. Crap. That's cool. We're cool. It's all cool. Stupid thing. Okay, so we can go down here. We can hop over here very slowly. Get my missiles ready, because I know there's gonna be one right there. Get back here. You jerk. When I first played this game, I played it on mouse and keyboard, and the mouse and keyboard, it's very awkward to do diagonal shots, so I killed these guys almost entirely with horizontal shots, as awkward as that would be. As you can imagine that being. Alright. 1 down. Full life, 1 down. What else we got? We got a place we can't go, and we can go down here. Can we go over here? No, maybe that's coming up. Oh. Secret tunnel. One thing I like about this game is that it is notably easier to get 100%, because if there is an item on the screen that you're on, it will be marked on the map, with a large open circle if you do not have it, and a dot if you do. So you run through this room here, and you will see the open circle. And then, I don't have much problem with having to run around and just bomb everything, because you know it's on that screen. You don't have to search forever and a half. I may have made a mistake. Get my missile ready. There's a Metroid. And he's ready to rumble. Hi. I'm surprised I could actually wake him up like that. I feel like I should be able to hold diagonal, and you can't, but I feel like I should be able to hold diagonal, and then if I press up, you aim up even if you're holding the diagonal. Like, whichever button came second. You get back here this instant, young man. I will turn this planet right around. There we go. Gotcha, you little son of a gun. Now, the Metroid breeding grounds have been redesigned a little bit from the Game Boy variant, but that's mostly just in room... Crap. That's mostly just in room layout. Like, these are two much wider, more open areas, whereas in the Game Boy version in Metroid 2, they were very strictly like horizontal paths. But otherwise, again, reminder just how loyal so much of this is. And like the only real changes made were stuff like little things like that, just to make fighting these things a little more exciting using the newer combat engine, like newer movement engine. Those are empty food holes. Well, there's one Metroid left. Nope. Nope. Gotta go up the long way. I don't like all these tiny platforms. Give me something solid to fight you on. You're a jerk. Why did I aim down? That will never hit him. Piece of Pope, come here. Get up. Get up where I can shoot. Don't dodge. I missed a really good opportunity to, like, missile lock him there. Bring a piece of Pope, come on. You little jerk. There we go. Finally. Give me that. Fine, I didn't want you anyway. Okay, that's a little painful. But we don't have to be standing in for very long, so we can just... Oh. You're big. Gamma Metroid. Metroids at this stage can now transfer negative charges from its nervous system into the horns, releasing electric arcs capable of disrupting weapon fire. The membrane containing its nucleus remains vulnerable, but the Gamma Metroid's exoskeleton has expanded for additional protection. Although its legs have reached their maximal length, they are unsuitable for locomotion. Instead, they can serve to capture prey and drain their energy. This is the Alpha Metroid's bigger, badder brother. It fights very similarly, only it also has a large electric arc coming out of its front and can grab you. Your goal is still much the same, shoot it from below. The easiest thing to do is to actually just get directly beneath it. Lure it up into the air, and then get below and shoot directly up. You're not going to get any of those sideways missiles against this guy. Mind you, piece of poop. You know what? Get back here. So it's still kind of a dance, and he likes doing that electric attack, which actually makes maneuvering him a little bit easier and gives you just a brief moment of pause. There we go. Though technically harder than the Alpha Metroids, I find dealing with their pattern... Oh, there's the rumblies. Though technically harder than the Alpha Metroids, I find there's less randomness in fighting the Gammas. And in turn, I don't have as much trouble with them as I do the Alphas. Just gonna stand in all the goo. And I do believe our business here is done. So we've taken out all of the Metroids that you can see down there. Oh, I missed an item. I'm gonna have to go back and get that. Can't just leave an item there. Where's that item? It was down here. Ah. It was in here. That cracked block gives it away. Yeah. So with that, we're effectively done with the water treatment facility. Everything that's left in here we can't actually deal with for now. So, let's get the crap out of Dodge. We've heard the rumblies. Which means we can move on. There's the lava outside. Important lava things. The lava lowered because we heard the rumblies, so we can go on that one. That's where we're going. That's what we're doing. Let's see if I can get a coherent sentence out. Just gotta find that lava. Should have been right back this way. Yep, there we are. The lava used to be right here, and now we can move down. But it didn't go too far. Now, of note, I'm gonna save before I do anything stupid. Of note, since I'm not actually finding a save point nearby. Wait, there's an item. Where was ya? Yeah, this one spot without a spike. But, of note is... there's nothing actually... Oh, 10 Metroids. looking a little fancy. There we go, save first. Okay, so, of note, there's actually nothing preventing you from just going down here into the lava anyway. But there's usually something like a solid wall or something in your way. In Metroid 2, there were no solid walls. You would eventually just take too much damage and die. But there were occasionally item barriers. And I think the only hard barrier was at the very end of the game. Well, in the meantime, this is going to be a brand new fancy little area. Let's at least go up far enough to get the scan data for the area. This is a longer run than I was expecting it to be. There we are. Open on up. What's your deal, dude? Well, it doesn't look like we're getting any scan data. I'm sure we will, but I want to hold this area off for next time. So, I'm going to head back to the save point, and I think that's where we will call it a day. So until next time, everyone, we've made our way through the water treatment facility, and there is a brand new area in front of us. Let's just make sure. Anything new? Has this been updated, or did we not read it before? This area spans a custom-built ecosystem that favors the growth of meteoroids. Terrain itself is dangerous. There's growing along the ground, release extremely corrosive chemicals. I'm sure we read this already. Yeah, I'm sure we did. Well, that's all we got otherwise. Until next time, everyone, we're going to keep diving into the depths of SR-388.